Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a brand new video for you guys, and that's going to be a video which I do make every single year. And now that the EFL leagues and the Premier League for next year have been confirmed, I thought now would be a good time to make FIFA 21's predictions for next season. Now, like I just said before, I completely messed up that intro. I do this video every year. And usually I just completely forget about the predictions. But this year it will be different, as basically these predictions that EA predict will be compared to what I'll be making in July or August whenever I do these predictions. I don't know when. So yeah, same stuff that every year I've changed the leagues. They are the new leagues. So Premier League, I've got Brentford in there. Also got Norwich and Watford. And that obviously does mean that Fulham, West Brom and Sheffield United are out. In the Championship, Blackpool are in there as well. Hull, Peterborough, and obviously Wickham, Sheffield Wednesday, and Rotherham are all in the League One. As you know, League Two, you've got Bristol Rovers, Rochdale, who else? Swindon and Northampton. Now, obviously, since the National League is not actually in FIFA, Grimsby will be taking the place of Sutton United. And Southend will be taking the role of Hartlepool, who were promoted yesterday afternoon as I'm recording this. This is going out on Tuesday the 22nd, so yeah, that's that. And then obviously in League One, you've got Bolton, Cambridge, Cheltenham and Morecambe. Now, I haven't actually made any changes to the squad just because I can't be bothered to do that. So basically, I'm leaving EA in the dust a little bit here. But I don't really care, because I'm pretty sure EA don't really care to make any predictions wrong. And yeah, that's going to be that. So I'm going to skip to January the 1st, and I will see you guys once we're there. Alright, we're now at the halfway stage. Let's see how things are going. And as you guys can already see in the Premier League, it looks as you'd also expect it to be. That the top 8 doesn't look too unrealistic. Maybe Wolves being 7th might be a bit too high, just because, there's a lot of doubt about how Wolves are going to do next season. Definitely, so that's a bit of an interesting one there. You got West Ham and Crystal Palace being top 10. That's a pretty realistic top 10 there. And you got Burnley, Southampton, Everton 13th. Damn, Everton have a poor season. Brighton, Leeds and Villa doing much worse as well. You got Newcastle just with the bottom 3, and the 3 promoted clubs are doing pretty rubbish right now, especially Brentford, who aren't looking too good right now. But down to the points gap is honestly it's not as wide as I thought it actually was. Usually I remember in past years the gap would be really big, sort of around the table, but it's actually relatively close-ish. Yeah, you could say the gap between Villa and Newcastle is a little bit big, and then from Norwich, but yeah, not great there for those teams. That Villa and Leeds not doing great. In the Championship, Bournemouth and Swansea trying to get revenge for the playoff anguish by they're both top 2 there. Fulham just behind them, West Brom, Nottingham Forest and Reading top 6. Again, you probably sort of expect that, and then maybe Forest doing a little bit better than expected. Blackburn in 7th, Blackburn could be up there next season. Middlesbrough 8th, Sheffield United 9th, not really adapted well back to the Championship. Millwall, Huddersfield, Cardiff, Preston, so Derby, Stoke, it's kind of like what you expect QPR. So Luton, Birmingham, Coventry, Peterborough, bottom 3, Barnsley, Hull and Blackpool. Barnsley, after having a good year last year, now back in the bottom 3 along with Hull and Blackpool. Again, pretty realistic, I'd say, from EA. Not too bad. I'll go to League One first, just because it's just weird. League One there, so no surprise. Sheffield Wednesday absolutely destroying the league. Even though I think if you all know Sheffield Wednesday's current situation, you probably all know that's not going to happen in real life. Then huge gaps between them, Rotherham, then Sunderland, Doncaster, Portsmouth, Ipswich, Wickham 7th, okay, Wigan at 8th. I think Wigan could do some good things next season. Plymouth, Lincoln, Burton, Gillingham, Fleetwood, again pretty similar. Charlton have a pretty poor season down to 15th. The Oxford are even worse on 17th. They're Accrington, Cheltenham, MK Dons, and then bottom 4, Wimbledon. Bolton, interesting that. I think Bolton could actually do quite well next season. Not like top 6. I reckon they could. I reckon they could finish top half. But Morecambe, definitely expect them to be down there. Same with Cambridge, Wimbledon, MK Dons having a poor season. Same with Accrington. Yeah, a lot of the League One clubs who did well last season are doing pretty poor this year around. Then League 2, Salford, Scunthorpe, Carlisle. like, you definitely expect Salford and Carlisle to be up there with Scunthorpe. Having a much better season. Tranmere, Forest Green, Newport, Bradford, it's like, again, Leighton Orient, so again, teams are in around there. South End, you know, I don't know what happened to South End last season. I think they were having a bit of financial trouble. But obviously they are taking the place of Hartlepool, so Hartlepool having a great season there. Northampton, I'm really doing too well. But yeah, the 4 relegated clubs, the highest position is actually Northampton 10th. So not really doing that great. You know, like really, you've seen over the years, like it's only really been Bolton, Tranmere, and Plymouth at the top of my head who have actually done well since relegation from League One. And they got Walsall, Stevenage doing much better this year around. Exeter not doing great, Swindon, Poor, Bristol Rovers. You'd probably expect them to be like maybe not run the way of the league, but being up there. Port Vale, Crawley, Harrogate, you know, Oldham, Colchester, Rochdale 21st. Jesus Christ. And obviously Grimsby taking the place of Sutton. Mansfield Barrow at the bottom 2. So that's so far, you know, pretty realistic, you could say. But you know, with career mode stuff a lot of things can change in the second half of the season. So I'm going to be skipping to June the 9th, which is when all the playoff stuff should be finished. So let's get it there, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Right, guys. So the season is now over, and as you guys can see, some things have changed. Man United have won the league, even though I believe they weren't even top 4 in January, in like 1st January, which is insane. So United winning their 21st league title, their first in what will be 9 years. Chelsea, Man City and Liverpool get top 4 as you would expect. Leicester once again finishing 5th. Leicester 3rd year in a row finishing 5th. Unbelievable, Jeff. Arsenal managed to have an okay season in the end, finishing above Tottenham. Everton did much better, finishing 8th. Wolves and West Ham finished top 10, so yeah, you'd expect that top 10 really. Newcastle again having a much better second half of the season, finishing 11th. Then you got Southampton, Leeds will do much better. Burnley, Crystal Palace, and Norwich survive, which means that Brentford, Brighton, and Watford are getting relegated. Brentford actually turned the season around quite dramatically there, almost surviving there, but Norwich ended up surviving on goal difference. Brighton, after a 5-year stay in the Premier League, have been relegated. Unlucky Brighton. In the Championship, Fulham go up as the champions, and like the last 2 times went up. Hopefully this time they'll actually stay in the Premier League. Swansea, after losing the playoff final last season before, finished 2nd place this time round. And then the playoff will be between West Brom, Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest and Sheffield United. So Sheffield United finishing in the playoffs in the end. West Brom and Bournemouth, and again, 2 big teams there. Middlesbrough finishing outside after that. They got Reading, Millwall, Blackburn, Stoke and Derby finishing in the top half. Excuse me. I got Preston, Cardiff having a pretty mediocre, like a pretty below par season, you could say. Bristol City, Huddersfield dropped off a little bit. QPR, Birmingham, Hull survived in the end. Luton, Barnsley survived, which means that the bottom 3 will be Coventry, Peterborough, and Blackpool. So Coventry, after only 2 years in the league, will be going back down, and Peterborough and Blackpool will both be going straight back down. Then going into League 2, it's the same Sheffield Wednesday finishing with 120 points, which I think is going to be a record. Rotherham finished 2nd to their 95. Doncaster, Portsmouth, Sunderland and Ipswich finished in top 6. I think the top 6 are actually pretty much the same. I think the only difference is that Sunderland and Doncaster are actually swap positions. Shrewsbury just about missed out the playoffs in the end there, unlucky from them. Fleetwood on the better season. Gillingham, Plymouth, Wickham, Lincoln, Charlton had a pretty poor season. Oxford did alright in the end. Crewe. Where are Wigan? Jesus Christ, Wigan, you were like 9th in January. What the hell happened? Jesus Christ. Accrington, Cheltenham survived, so Bolton, Morecambe, Cambridge and Wimbledon will be going relegated. What the hell? The bottom 4 is completely just switched around. What? That's so crazy. But yeah, it was pretty close in the end. But unfortunately, the 3 of the 4 promoted teams will be going straight back down. Cheltenham being the only one to survive, which I don't know. Go on, Cheltenham, I suppose. But yeah, Wimbledon finally getting relegated. I mean, tell you what, it has to happen sometime for Wimbledon, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. Then League 2, Salford, Southend are trying to make it promoted, which means that Hartlepool will be having back-to-back promotions into League 1, which I don't think will happen, let's be honest. But according to here, it will. That's that. And then Leighton Orient, Scunthorpe, Newport and Port Vale getting a top 7. So Port Vale had a fantastic second half of the season, just getting the playoffs there. Carlisle missing out once again. Swindon did a lot better as well. Northampton, the exact same. Walsall, the exact same. Oldham did much better as well. Bradford completely tailed off, as did Forest Green. Rovers, Crawley, the same culture, so done a little bit better. Bristol Rovers have gone down. If you actually having a pretty poor season, as well. Rochdale, again, a pretty poor season. Stevenage, just about surviving. So Mansfield, Harrogate, which means that Barrow and Sutton will be getting relegated back down to the National League. Barrow had a pretty poor season in the end there. 11 points from safety. Now, unfortunately, we don't actually know the playoff winners, so I'm just going to leave that up to you guys. Yeah, well, I'll leave it up to you guys for that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, you know, something a little bit different to what I usually post. If you did enjoy it, then please shoot to hit that like button. And if you are new, then please do check the subscribe button, because YouTube can randomly unsubscribe you for no reason, and it is incredibly annoying. So, please do check the subscribe button. And if you want to see more, then change it from red to grey. And also turn on no post notifications as well, because sometimes YouTube fail to actually put my videos into a box, which is annoying. So please do turn on the notification bell if you don't want to get notified the second I do upload. Oh, but that's pretty much it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.